What if you could turn one blog post into 3 perfectly crafted social media posts in under 60 seconds? No copywriting, no brainstorming, completely automated. I'm about to show you exactly how to build this, and you can grab the workflow template for free. All right, let's build this automation from scratch. This workflow takes any article URL and automatically generates a professional LinkedIn post, a Twitter thread, and an Instagram caption, then saves everything to Google Sheets. The best part, it's completely plug and play. Here's how it works. We start with a manual trigger node, which lets us test the workflow whenever we want. Just click the test button and the automation runs. Simple. Next, we have the set article URL node. This is where you paste the link to any blog post or article you want to repurpose. For this example, I've used an article about n8n, but you can use any URL. In the string field, I've named it article_URL and set the value to the article link. This creates a variable we can reference throughout the workflow. Now comes the extraction. The HTTP request node pulls the entire content from that URL. In the URL field, we're using an expression that references our article_URL variable from the previous node. This fetches the raw HTML and text content of the article. The options are set to default, so it just grabs everything. Here's where the magic happens. The OpenAI node is configured to act as a social media expert. I've crafted a specific prompt that tells the AI to create 3 distinct posts with different tones and formats. For LinkedIn, it generates a professional tone post between 120 to 150 words with key insights. For Twitter, it creates a 3-tweet thread, each under 280 characters with a casual and engaging style. And for Instagram, it writes a fun visual caption between 100 to 120 words with 3 to 5 relevant emojis. The prompt structure is crucial here. I've formatted it to output the content in a very specific way with clear labels like LinkedIn:, Twitter:, and Instagram:. This makes it super easy to pass the response in the next step. In the options, I've set max tokens to 1000 and temperature to 0.7 to get creative but focused responses. You'll need to connect your OpenAI API credentials here. If you don't have an API key yet, just head to platform.openai.com, create an account, and generate one. Now we need to split that AI response into separate fields. The split into columns node uses expressions to extract each social media post from the AI's formatted output. For the LinkedIn post, it finds everything between LinkedIn: and Twitter:. For the Twitter thread, it grabs everything between Twitter: and Instagram:. And for Instagram, it takes everything after Instagram:. These expressions use split and trim functions to clean up the text perfectly. If you're wondering about the join part in this node, in my school community, you'll find tons of help with n8n expressions and any questions you have. The community link is right there in the description, and it's completely free to join. Finally, everything gets saved to Google Sheets. The Google Sheets node is set to append mode, which means it adds a new row every time the workflow runs. I've connected it to a spreadsheet called Content Repurposer Output. The columns are mapped exactly as we need them. Timestamp uses a date expression to record when it ran. Source_URL pulls from our original set article URL node. And then we have LinkedIn_post, Twitter_thread, and Instagram_caption, each pulling from our split columns. For Google credentials, I have a full dedicated video walking through the entire authentication setup process. You'll find that linked in the description, and on my channel, it covers everything step by step, so you won't get stuck on the OAuth process. And that's it. Once you run this workflow, you'll have 3 fully customized social media posts ready to schedule or post immediately, all saved neatly in your Google Sheet with timestamps and source URLs for tracking. The JSON file for this exact workflow is available in the school community and in the video description. Just download it, import it into your n8n instance, add your API credentials, and you're good to go. If you want to go deeper inside the school community, there is also a breakdown of how to tweak the prompt to match your voice and niche, plus examples of how to extend this into email subject lines or carousel outlines. That way, you're not just copying this workflow, you're actually building a full content system around it. If you run into any issues or want to customize this further, maybe add image generation or schedule automatic posting, hop into the school community. We've got an entire section dedicated to content repurposing workflows, and I personally answer questions in there. Link is in the description. Thanks for watching. If this helped you automate your content, drop a like and subscribe for more AI automation workflows like this. See you in the next one.